Hi everyone, I am so excited to show you how to share the opportunity using your new firstfitness.com website. And on today's presentation, I'm going to give you the roadmap to a successful presentation, whether that is your prospect going to your website on their own or you using your website to do a presentation. And I think what is exciting about this opportunity today is that we now have a new tool in the new firstfitness.com that is literally a one-stop shop to share the products and share the opportunity. Now, before we get into the actual presentation, I want to encourage each and every one of you to make sure that your personal websites are set up correctly. And if you go to the top right-hand corner here, you'll see it says referred by demo account for the purposes of this presentation. And there's a blue circle here with DA. That would be your first and your last initial. And this blue circle has a capability of showcasing your personal photograph. So when you log into Office to Office, on the left-hand menu, you click My Office, My Website, and there is everything you need to set up your account. So let's click on this now, and your prospect, if they needed to get hold of you, would have your name, your email address, your phone number, and then any social media icons that you have for your personal accounts will show up. And they are linked to your social media pages. Now, when you scroll down to the bottom of your website, you will notice that information is displayed again. A prospect or potential customer is definitely going to want to reach out to you, and they need to have a way to do that. I'm going to show you how to become familiar with the opportunity section of the website. And then I'm also going to show you a live presentation and talk you through how I use this page to showcase our exciting opportunity. Now, we're going to click on the right-hand corner here. It says opportunity, and that's now going to take you to the new opportunity page on your website. Now, a prospect just reviewing this page literally will be able to read it themselves and see what is involved in the exciting opportunity of First Fitness. Literally just by reading the page, we start off with start your own health and wellness business. We talk about experiencing work-life balance, what that looks like for someone. We then show them the team member perks, how you earn income, and we keep it simple into three important elements. You share the products, you share the opportunity, and you build a business. And then we showcase there are other ways to earn income. And then I think this is very important for you to become familiar with. We have three opportunity marketing tools. We have the opportunity video that I will show you in my presentation. And I encourage you to show that every time you're doing a presentation. It gives you an overview of the company, the products, the opportunity, and has income and product testimonials. And then we've got the Focus on 3 to Earn 3K video. This is a video that you will use if one of your prospects said to you, can you tell me how you build a business? How do I earn income? That is a specific video that I would encourage you to become very familiar with. And then we have a compensation plan overview. This is something that is used not as frequently as the videos, but if you click on it, you will see an entire overview of the plan, and that is available on the website as well. And then there's a call to action, start living your best life, and we encourage someone to join. So what I want to do now is talk to you about a presentation I recorded a few days ago with a young man. What I want you to pay attention to is this. It's very important. There is no script that can let you do what is called the perfect presentation, because each of us are unique and authentic. And one of the things I want to share with you is that when you are talking about the products or the opportunity, always start off by understanding that your story has impact. Now, you might be new and you don't have a product story or an income story. Then share the story of someone on your team or someone that you know via social media. But your story is a key element to the success of any presentation. And when we get started, we always want to get to know a person. In this particular presentation that I'm about to show you, I did not know this person. He was not a family member. He was not a friend. He was what I would refer to as a cold lead. So I had to ask him questions. What do you do for a living? Are you married? What do you like about your job? What would you like if you could change your job? What made you interested in taking a look at building a business from home? And I'm going to pick up my conversation with him where I was starting to tell him about my excitement about this incredible opportunity of a lifetime with the world's first plant-based GLP-1 weight loss program. And I was just about to tell him about Trimslin when he interrupts me and says, my wife is actually considering getting on not Ozempic, but another product. And I'd like you to pay attention to what I said to him before I even went into the opportunity presentation, because that's going to happen a lot of times. You've got to remember that when you are showing the opportunity, really two things are going to happen at the end of the presentation. They want to try products or they want to join the team. And either way, that is a win-win, because when someone gets on the products, we're going to show them how to get results, and then we're going to follow up with them and see if they want to become a team member and create an income from their results, or at worst case scenario, shop and save and become a VIP customer. So let's watch this presentation, and then I'm going to show you how to get from the question that I asked him into enrolling a new prospect. Let's watch it right now. Can you imagine being involved in a company that has the world's first patent pending plant-based alternative GLP-1 weight loss program that works twice as fast as the injections without the side effects? How many people do you think we could go and penetrate the market with and offer them a safe alternative? Would that get your attention?
Yeah, that got my attention because my wife's actually she's actually getting ready to do not the Ozempic shop, but something else. And it's like I don't really agree with it. Don't want her to, but.
All right, so think about this connection that I'm having with you today.
Right.
I'm speaking to you about the potential of you entertaining using First Fitness Nutrition as a home-based business to make additional income that could potentially become a full-time career. And while we are talking about one of the highlighted products, you're telling me your wife's about to try it. And I'm saying to you, if nothing else came out of today, your wife should try a safe, plant-based alternative that's a fraction of the price, works twice as fast without the injections. How's that for a connection?
Yeah, it's
So,
wild.
so even though I'm talking to you about a business opportunity, imagine if you're not interested. I'm still going to say to you, can I speak to your wife? She needs to she needs to get on this product. So now let me go back to showing you something that I think is going to get your interest here. All right. So the company we're talking about is First Fitness Nutrition, been in business 35 years, A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, and less than 1% product returns. So we have a stellar background. I like to simplify it by saying we are a brand you can trust. Now, what I did here, Nick, is I went to the opportunity page here, the link at the top, and this is the page. And so this is where someone would go to your website and they'd be looking around. And here we start with, how would you like to start your own health and wellness business? a way for you to earn extra income, have the flexibility, or do something meaningful. Let me ask you another question. Do you feel within your personality that you are driven by making an impact positively with other people? Is that something that kind of...
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I've been working on also getting my degree. So it's I always like to help people,
All right. So imagine that we can help people physically and financially. Look at this here. You said you wanted to have a business that works around your life. Well, we're going to be promoting, marketing, and sharing plant-based wellness products. I can show you how incorporating health and wellness products actually saves you money versus eating the junk food. I kid you not. And you're going to start using these products. Your wife's going to start using the products. You're going to feel amazing, and you're going to share them with people socially, in person, and you're going to start earning income. It's a business that you work from the comfort of your home, whether you're on the go or having to balance a busy schedule. And then however you want to build it, socially, online, in person, that's up to you. So let's keep scrolling down here. If you decide this is something that you like, you would then become what's called a team member. And you would get your own online store. You get wholesale pricing, meaning you get to buy the products at a discount. You're not paying retail. And then we have the training and the tools to help you become successful. And we've also got inspiring rewards. Now, when it comes to earning income, there are 9 different ways you make money, but that can be somewhat overwhelming for someone that's brand new. So I like to break it down into 3 simple categories. Nick, when you share the products, you're going to earn up to 40% profit on every customer that buys products from you. When you share the opportunity, which is what I am doing with you right now, we have connected, and I'm showing you the opportunity of starting your own health and wellness business. Whatever a team member joins your team, every time a team member joins your team, you're going to make 30% on whatever they enroll with. And then the third way, to keep it simple, is I've got a system that will show you how to focus on 3 people and get your income on a part-time basis, striving for over $3,000 a month. Now, can you make more than $3,000 a month? Absolutely. But let me get you to $500 a month, and then $1,000 a month, and then $1,500 a month, and so on. And then we'll get you to the next level. So we've got a system. So have I got your interest so far?
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right. So now I'm going to play you a video that talks about the company, the products, and the opportunity in one. So do you have time to watch that right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's watch it together. Here we go.
In a nation where dreams are meant to thrive, a growing concern has cast a shadow over the lives of everyday Americans. The cost of living is soaring, while wages fail to keep up with inflation. Most Americans across the nation are living paycheck to paycheck and feeling the impact, with expenses like food and gas spiraling out of control, and over half of credit card holders are unable to pay their monthly bills. But amidst this financial crisis, there is hope. A solution that can turn the tide and offer a lifeline to those seeking to get out of debt, earn extra income, or achieve financial freedom. First Fitness Nutrition is a thriving home-based business opportunity that could be your solution. First Fitness Nutrition offers a unique business model that empowers individuals to take control of their financial future. With our proven track record of success and commitment to health and wellness, we have created a platform that allows ordinary people to become entrepreneurs and build successful businesses from the comfort of their own homes.
First Fitness Nutrition has completely transformed my health, It's allowed me to contribute to my family financially, and most importantly, it's allowed me to be a mom first.
As a boutique owner, I was able to build a part-time business joining First Fitness Nutrition. As a result of that, my income allowed me to pay my son's graduate studies at a major university.
After graduating from college, I began working as a high school teacher and football coach. And in my profession, we worked long hours, weekends, and made very little income. So when my mom approached me with this opportunity, and I saw that she was making more money on a part-time basis than I made at my full-time job, I started my very own FFN business. And I'm so glad I did, because I can stand before you today telling you that I'm able to experience time freedom residual income. And I'm so grateful for FFN, because it truly does allow me to live my life on my terms.
Our exclusive nutritional and skincare products, backed by science and recommended by doctors, form the foundation of our holistic approach to wellness. Since 1989, First Fitness Nutrition has been dedicated to helping people cleanse and detoxify, improve their health and wellness, enjoy the benefits of CBD and collagen, increase their energy, and pamper their skin and body. Now, more than ever, people are turning to First Fitness Nutrition to experience the next generation of weight loss with our new, scientifically advanced, patent-pending weight loss program, Trimsolane. This plant-based program offers a safe and effective solution for those looking to lose weight and avoid expensive prescription weight loss drugs and their negative side effects. The Trimsolane weight loss program contains two powerful products, Control and Thermo, that provide appetite control, glucose regulation, and thermogenic fat burning. Trimsolane isn't just about losing weight. It's about cultivating healthier eating patterns and lifestyle choices that will positively impact your confidence and overall well-being. Plus, you get to eat real food, and there is no counting of calories, fat grams, or carbs. Now let's hear how Trimsolane is helping people achieve weight loss success and transforming lives across the country.
I lost 35 pounds in 3 months. I lost 6 inches off of my waist, 6 inches off of my hips, and about 3 inches off of my neck. And I have so much clarity, so much energy. It's just amazing. I love it.
I lost 21 pounds in 8 weeks. My clothes are fitting better. I have so much energy and I feel amazing.
I've lost 35 pounds in 90 days. I've noticed an increase in energy and a reduction of cravings. And what I love about it is the flexibility that it gives me to eat real foods, whether I'm dining out or traveling.
What if you could not only live better, look better, feel better, and perform better, but also get paid for doing something you love? Because with First Fitness Nutrition, you can do just that. Imagine earning extra income, being your own boss, setting your own hours, working from home or anywhere you choose, spending more time with your family, and getting paid what you are worth. Our generous compensation plan rewards our team members for using and selling the products, enrolling new team members, and for building a thriving business. Now, let's hear from some of our team members and their inspiring stories.
I work my First Fitness business on a part-time basis, less than 5 hours a week, and I am able to earn an extra $300 to $500 a month.
I earn over $3,000 a month on a part-time basis, and thanks to First Fitness Nutrition, my family has stopped living paycheck to paycheck.
My First Fitness business has allowed me to be a stay-at-home mom, travel the world on 5-star dream vacations, and my husband and I now live a debt-free life.
We have earned as much as $42,000 in a single month. We earned a 6-figure income, and we've traveled the world. Truly, we live life on our terms.
And when you join First Fitness Nutrition, you will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You will have a personalized website and shopping cart, professional marketing tools, and access to weekly training on both the products and the business. Plus, you'll be surrounded by a team of leaders who are dedicated to helping you succeed. So if you're ready to take charge of your financial future, consider joining First Fitness Nutrition. Getting started is simple. Purchase a $39 team member kit and choose the product value pack that works for you. Join First Fitness Nutrition today and begin changing your life, both physically and financially. Please get back with the team member who introduced you to First Fitness Nutrition.
All right.
Yeah.
What did that do for you?
It made me more excited about joining a team.
Fantastic. So let's just review this. We started off by showing you a way to start your own health and wellness business. It's a business where you work it around your life to create the balance you need. We went through the team member perks and how you made money. And then I showed you this video here. Do you have any questions for me before I get to the next step?
Nope.
All right. So now, based on what you've seen today, when I show this presentation, people generally do two things. They say, Nigel, I want to try the products or I want to join the team. Where would you say you are?
I would say I want to join the team.
All right. So we're now at the enrollment page. And one thing I want to mention before we continue is that if at the end of the presentation, your prospect said, I want to try the products, we're on your website, then you would just go through the different product categories and see what products they want and then add it to the shopping cart and help them check out. But the website's been designed that whether you're present or not present, this is a fairly streamlined process that anyone can do. But from a training perspective, I'm going to encourage you to do this. You've done a presentation. You've got someone who says, yes, I want to join your team. I want to help them launch their business, making the right decisions. So I am not a fan of sending someone my referral link to join because they really don't know what they're doing yet. And you're the expert. So I want to guide them through the enrollment process so that they can make the best possible decision when they are enrolling. And so I'm just going to scroll down the page. I'm going to congratulate them on making a decision to start their own health and wellness business. I am going to explain step one, that all team members must purchase a team member kit. And this is going to include their own personal website and online store. It's going to give them access to their virtual back office so they can manage their business online from any mobile device or where there is an internet access. They're going to get online training support and tools. And you can also share with them that the $39 team member kit is their annual renewal. Now, moving down to the product packs, this is very important that you become familiar not only with the pack options, but with the languaging that goes with each pack. So that we have 3 enrollment pack options. A new team member can only purchase these packs one time. They have tremendous value to a new team member and also tremendous incentives for you as the enrolling team member. So it's good for the new team member and it's good for the person doing the enrolling. Now, we have the basic pack. That is a $149 cost. It's got a retail price of $190. Here comes some coaching on this pack. If you'll notice, the pictures are just images to display products. But a Trimsolin program cost $149 and you could add a renew and it would come up to $190. The question is, do I put a customer who is not interested in building the business as the new team member? And my opinion is no. You don't really want to do that because someone who just wants to be a customer would be better off becoming a VIP customer because they're going to get 20% product credits on each shipment plus free shipping. And they can always convert anytime they want to a team member. So then who would purchase a basic pack? Someone that is wanting to build a business, might not have the budget to do a business pack, and just wanting to get their toe in the water, if you will. Moving to the starter pack, you're getting $100 in free product. So this is a nice pack for someone that is wanting to start their business. They would be able to order some products for themselves and have a few products to sample. And you'll notice that in the starter pack and business pack, we showcase the energy and fitness products. And that is very important from a standpoint of sampling, because when you are doing an in-person presentation, obviously you don't have enough time for someone to get on Trimsolene and experience the results, but anything that they can taste and feel, the energy products, the Biomega, the shakes, the Trimbolic, the Zavita, these are good products to have on hand. So you've got the starter pack, which has a retail price of $379 that they can purchase for $279 and get $100 of free product. But the pack that I think has the best value to the new team member and to an enrollee is the business pack. Now that has a retail price of $699, but they get the pack for $499. So you're getting $200 in free product. So why is this the best pack if someone can afford it from a budget standpoint to get started in? Because it gives you enough product selection to try products yourself, have products to sample, and even have products on hand to retail. Now, from a new team member's standpoint, on the basic pack, they get $41 in free products, $100 in free products on the starter pack, and $200 in free products on the business pack. And then from a team member standpoint, you always get a 30% first order bonus. So you're going to get $120 every time someone joins with a business pack. You're going to make $60 when they join with a starter pack, and you're going to make $30 when they join with a basic pack. So tremendous value to a new team member, tremendous incentive as a enrolling team member. The larger the pack, the more money you make and the more value they get. So once we have chosen the pack for the new person, so I'd say based on these pack selections, where do you see yourself getting started? And in this case, the prospect said business pack. So now I'm going to select the pack. It now takes me to the new team member enrollment page. I was asking my prospect what they were interested in as far as the products they wanted in their pack. And what they said was that they both wanted to lose weight, which means I'm going to suggest the Trimsolene, the Renew, and the Body Effect shakes. So let's go through that process. So I'm going under weight management. I'm going to select 2 Trimsolene. And what I want to bring to your attention is when you're selecting the products, whether you're doing this in person or your prospect is doing it on their own, you'll notice in the bottom right-hand corner, as we're selecting the products, it tells you what is the remaining balance of products that you're able to select. I'm going to get 2 Renew, and I want 2 shakes, 2 vanilla, and I want 2 chocolate shakes. So that now pretty much has my new prospect covered on their weight loss program, and it gives me $123 left. Well, he did say that he wanted some sports products. So I'm going to choose an SPN mixed berry. I'm going to select a green apple, and I'm going to select a rehydration. And that leaves me $35. Now, I've got enough product credit where I could go and get another product, but I'm going to recommend that my prospect gets some brochures. So I'm going to go down to the brochure section. I'm going to choose one section of product catalog. I'm going to get a Trimsolene brochure, and I'm going to get a Renew brochure. And I've got $8 left. I'm going to get another product catalog. There we go. So now I'm going to the next step. This is very important. Now, Mr. Prospect, at the time of enrollment, we have something called a Smart Ship. And if you go back to the focus on 3 to earn 3K a month and how you earn commissions, everyone has to have an active Smart Ship. This is a monthly subscription that you set up at the time of enrollment. I recommend that you add to your Smart Ship the products that you're going to be using on a monthly basis. and you can change this because the subscription does not process at the time of enrollment. It processes next month. So in this particular case, I'm going to recommend that this individual, and I'm going to pretend that he just did it for himself, orders a Trimsolin, he needs a Renew, and he needs the shakes. So that is a $287 smart chip, and he can change that anytime he wants. So then it shows when that processing date is. We're going to process that on the 8th of next month. And you can ask your prospect. He might say, well, I want to do less or I want to do more. You ask them. And then we go to the next step, which is to review what they have chosen. So we have chosen a team member kit. We have chosen a business pack. And in that business pack, I chose 2 Trimsolin, 2 Renew, 2 Body Effects Vanilla Chocolate, 1 Energy Mixed Berry, 1 Energy Green Apple, a rehydration, Trimsolin brochure, Renew brochure, and 2 product catalogs. If for whatever reason they want to make a change, you can edit the enrollment pack options here. At the very bottom, you're going to review what's on Smart Chip. Here again, you can edit it if they want to make any changes right over here. So we have now completed the enrollment pack and Smart Chip options. Now moving to the right-hand side, you'll see Enroll Now or Purchase Additional Products. There are a lot of people who want to order more products. You would click on Purchase Additional Products, and that would be added to the shopping cart as well. But let's just say for this presentation that my prospect, Nick, is done. He now clicks on the Enroll Now button. And when he clicks on that, you just fill out the information. Social security number, date of birth, first and last name, and all their personal information. And then you click Enroll and Check Out. So that is how we do a presentation online, and you take someone through the enrollment process. And so we would now have completed our new team member enrollment. So that is the first step. The next step is to make sure that your new team member becomes familiar with how to access Office to Office, and they become familiar with these tools. So remember, doing a presentation is to show someone what we have at First Fitness Nutrition with our life-changing products and our exciting business opportunity. You've done both of those. Your team member has now made a decision and they are excited to get their business started. The next step is to show them how to log into Office, and you and them get their new team member training started. So now that you know how to do a business presentation, what is the next steps? Remember, having the knowledge is one thing, having the excitement and passion put into action is the next thing. And so I want to challenge each and every one of you, right after you get off this presentation, to make your list of people who you know that are going to be interested in our products, in our opportunity. Go to the team member training. Go to how to do a presentation, how to contact and invite, and start showing the world that we are a total wellness solution that can change their lives, both physically and financially. I wish you all the success in building a business where you can live life on your terms. And we look forward to celebrating your success.